What's up, YouTube? Long time no see. So we got some new lighting, so we decided to do a video. This is part 4, I believe, of the complete NES series. And let us know if the lighting is any better. It's the main reason I wanted to test this out. I think it looks better. I don't know if you could tell on video, but you can definitely tell in person. Yeah, see, you can see those a lot more clear. So anyways, let's get started. First up, we got Built to Win. Formula 1 Built to Win. That's important. That's why it's hard to alphabetize these, because a lot of times they'll have like words like that. You think that's going to be called Built to Win, but it's actually Formula 1 Built to Win. That's the expensive Frankenstein. It's like 70, 80 bucks. But is mint. Freedom Force. I don't think that's any biggie. Friday the 13th. Again, not a biggie, but I actually think that game has potential. I feel like I've said this before in another video. I don't know why, but yeah, I feel like that game has potential. Just a couple things differently, and that could have been an amazing game. Funhouse. Not much to say about that one. G.I. Joes. Both of these are about 30, 40 bucks, I think. They're actually decent games, though. But that's one of my favorite Funko Pops. I have the bigger one over there. Let's see it. That is my favorite Funko Pop of all time. Yep. Favorite one. I actually have a tattoo that's kind of based around it from The Walking Dead. Ooh, and Wally. Look how adorable Wally is. Okay, back on it. Oh, man. I need to upgrade that one. Wow, that is a garbage disposal. I probably got that in like a big bundle. That's usually, if my games are not in really good condition, I got it in a big bundle to where, you know, I bought something off a guy and I wasn't going to say no to a game if I didn't have it, you know what I mean? Can always upgrade later. That one's in really good shape, though. Galaxy 5000, I feel like that one's kind of one of those obscure titles. Don't remember, but I feel like it is. It's been a long time since I went through the list. Gargoyles 2. That one's pretty rare. It's one of the higher up ones. It's in good shape. I see this lighting. I like it, man. Looks good. Please let me know in the comments what you think, if it's better than my other videos. I think it looks pretty good, though, but you can see there's some scratches on it. But that doesn't bother me. The label's intact. I think that's about a $100 game. If I remember right, it's somewhere around there. It might be right under 100. Gauntlet. There's actually a Tengen, whatever you want to call it, like not a repro, like a unlicensed game of that. Gauntlet 2. Actually, I bought one of those arcades. Oh, Gemfire is like a $70 game. It's kind of definitely an obscure one. I bought one of those arcade ones. Those little one-up arcade things. Oh man, that must came out of a bundle too. Wow. Definitely need to upgrade that one. See, those are not up to my standards. But I keep getting interrupted, sorry. That is mint. That is definitely mint. That's a clean label. But anyway, yeah, I bought one of those one-up arcades. I actually like them. So they kind of got bad reviews on a lot of them, but I actually like them. But anyway, Gauntlet's on there, and it's a blast. Me and my son play it a lot. Really fun. I bought the Rampage one, but Gauntlet comes on there. And Defender. Defender's fun too. Alright, so I want to set up a new pile of games up here, and we'll go through them. Alright, next up, we have Ghostbusters 1 and Ghostbusters 2. If you watch Angry Video Game Nerd, he does a episode on the Ghostbusters games. He does not like them very much. Ghosts and Goblins. Ghost and Goblins. I actually love that game, if I'm being real with you. It is a hard game, especially for NES, but I think it's addicting. Ghoul School, that's actually a pretty obscure one. And actually, I think down here, yeah, here it is. we have Super Ghouls and Ghosts, which is an amazing game on Super Nintendo. Absolutely love it. It's so addicting. Extremely good. Sorry for the camera work. Ugh. Okay. Back at it. So we were at... Also, please leave a comment and let me know how the lighting looks. That really is important to me. I know I keep saying it, but just got the new lighting. And I think it looks good, but I don't know if it'll look good for you guys. Gilligan's Island. Goal 2. I actually think Goal 2 was one of my last games to get, like last 20 or 30. Actually kind of hard to find for a fair price in a good condition. And when I say hard to find, of course eBay exists. I know that. Wow. So I accidentally clicked a text message. That's why you'll see a cut right there. But anyway, I know eBay exists. I know that. But when I say that it's hard to find, it means that it's hard to find for a fair price and in good condition. You should try it, man. They got eBay dreamers, dude. Just people on eBay who think they have gold. They never want to sell for a fair price. Godzilla 2. Godzilla 2 is actually, I think, an $80 game. Love that label. Orange is my favorite color. Think it's cool. The Godzilla games suck, by the way, which is unfortunate. Can you read that? Golden Medal Challenge? That's why I like going through these, because I forget a lot of these games. Golf. Top Secret Episode? Golgo 13. Heard of it, but never... I never really played it. Golf Grand Slam. That's a good looking label. Also made by Atlas. Wouldn't surprise me if that one's pretty hard to get. Atlas games tend to be kind of hard to get. I don't think they were a huge company back then, but don't quote me. But it seems like a lot of their games are pricey. So it makes me think they had small runs. You know what I mean? The Great Waldo Search. Can you find Waldo? That is a good looking label. A good looking mint label. They make another game, but it's not alphabetical after that one, believe it or not. And Golf Power, another lame golf game. So, yeah. So I think what I'm going to do is, since it took so long to do another episode of NES, I think I'm going to show you the expensive Grails that I kind of keep separate for this episode. Just a small little treat. And go over those because I don't keep them alphabetical. So you keep them, like, I got them right here for the video. But I keep them separate just so I know where they are. I kind of display them differently, but I think I'm going to pop those up for the last row in this video. So stay tuned, I'm going to get them up. Alright, so real quick, I just wanted to show you guys a complete Wii U video will be coming soon. I did complete Wii U. So I'm going to be doing a video on that. That's just a heads up. But, back to it. So, as you can see, I'm not fucking around. I do not have those on the edge of my shelves because I'm not even going to risk that fall. You feel me? So, I'm not fucking around. These are all real deal Holyfield authentic. These are the big boys. Decided to show these off today since I took so long doing another video. And there is some that are close to price as these, but these I think I got them all, are what I consider the highest of high, the Grails. So I am going to talk a little bit about them, each one. So if you're just wanting to see them, here's a quick glance. But I am going to do a little bit of talking about them. So, first up, Bubble Bobble Part 2. And you'll notice that all these labels are in fantastic shape. I made sure to get fantastic labels, the best that I could at the time. So, Bubble Bobble Part 2. That is about $300, I think. A lot of people love that game. They consider it a fantastic game. Sorry. It's not my type of game, but I do respect it. Beautiful label. Pretty label. Colorful, vibrant. I like it. I got that one from a guy off a Facebook group. I mean, you're not gonna just find these in the wild, man. Like, you know, you gotta be really lucky to find these in the wild these days. You gotta consider these games are what, 25, 30 years old, and to be kept in this amazing shape, it's pretty crazy. Bonk's Adventure. I actually did play that for a while. I thought it was actually a pretty good game. It's about $400, $500. I mean, in that shape, I think it's probably easily $400 or $500. Amazing shape. Let me look at that label. Got that one from eBay. Kid Clown. Actually, that is another fun game. Some of these are actually decent games, especially for NES. Kid Clown. Goofy little kid on the front. So the story about that one is I did get that one from eBay. I bought it from a guy who was selling his childhood copy, which is actually amazing because that is in fantastic shape. But yeah, he was selling his childhood copy and he was like, I don't even know why. So I think that's about 230, 200 to 2, anywhere between 200 and 250, I believe. And Snow Brothers, another game that really popular that people love. Again, not my type of game, but I've heard nothing but good things. I got that from one of my good friends, Dan the man. Shout out to Dan if you ever see this. Hooked me up with an excellent deal. I think that's about $200, $230 as well. Maybe about $220. Dude, that one is really hard to find in good shape. And I'm assuming if you're watching this video, you're an NES collector, so you're gonna feel my pain, so you know what I mean. That one is so hard to find in good shape. Panic Restaurant. Again, I'm not fucking around. I left that one in the, like, plastic. I don't know, it's not really plastic. It's like it's almost like a baggie. But that label looks like it came fresh out the box. That is why I keep it in that, and I do not take it out. I actually keep all these in those plastic protectors that I showed you in a previous video, but that's in the wrap and a plastic case. I mean, the label literally looks brand new, like it came out the box. So I don't mess with that one. Although I did pop it in the NES and beat the game. It's that good. That's a fantastic game. I love it. Zombie Nation. Trash ass game. Oh, he's a little cleaning down there. You see that? Better get on it. I'm slacking. But in all seriousness, I didn't really care that much about that game. It sucks. It is about 300. Oh, Panic Restaurant, by the way, is like 450. About 450, 500 for that. I wouldn't let that go for less than 500. I'm not selling any of these ever, but I wouldn't even let that budge for less than 500. That thing is A1. Zombie Nation, yeah, I didn't really care about it. I got it for like, I think I got it for 250. I think it's worth maybe around 250 to 300. But the game sucks, man. Power Blade 2. I haven't got a chance to play a lot of this game. Label's in pretty fantastic shape, though. That one's about 420, 430. I didn't play it that much, though. I don't know why. I mean, I think I played Power Blade 1 a little bit, but I kind of got that one and just threw it on the shelf, to be honest with you. It was one of the last ones that I needed. This is probably the most awkward label in the NES library. A half-naked Indian with a cowboy. And it's called Cowboy Kid. So, yeah, awkward label. That one is about 250, I think. Maybe only 200. Some of these I'm a little rusty on. I haven't checked in a while, but I think that's right. Little Samson. I'm going to stop on this one for a second. See, I didn't even take it out of its acrylic. Little Samson is a fantastic game. Like, honestly, probably besides like Mario's and stuff, it's like my favorite game on the NES. Game is amazing. I mean, I can't say enough about it. If you can't afford a real copy, you know, you can get a repro, or you know, emulator or whatever, but you should play that game. Beautiful label. I love that label. It's so fantastic. It's that game, last time I checked, I think it was like 1,200. You might be able to get like kind of worse labels for like 1,000, but I think it averages at like 1,200, I think. But dude, that is a classic example of a fantastic game. I mean, amazing game. It's kind of like Mega Man in a way too. Just so amazing. I should do a video and do like a run through of it and beat the game for you guys. I might do that. I love playing that one. I've taken it out several times to beat it, but I don't like to handle it too much. You know, it's an expensive game. But I had to do a little shout out for that one. That one's worth owning. Flintstones. Yeah, it's an okay game. I don't really think it's that bad, to be honest with you, but it's very expensive and super hard to find in good shape. Like, you'll see a little bit I got a little bit of scratches on it, it looks like, but it's hard to find in good shape. Rumor is it was a Blockbuster exclusive. I don't think that's confirmed, but it's about an $800 game. I think that game's $800. It's a weird price because you can kind of get them for $600 to $800 to $900 to $1,000 even. Just depends on the condition of the game, because like I said, it's really hard to find those in good shape. Very, very tough. It's one of the hardest. I actually, believe it or not, I think, if I remember right, that might have been my last game. I think that was the last game to finish NES. These are all authentic. Real games, no gimmicks. And I just threw this one on there because it's just a cheap little track and field game. I think it's like $5 or something. You pretty much find this one anywhere. Little track and field game. Nothing too crazy about it. I keep it in the acrylic case because I enjoy track and field games. I don't want anything to happen to it, because I do love track and field games so much. So yeah, that one it's like a fun game. You know what I mean? Like, nothing too big, but I just wanted to mention it. Actually, I think it was just laying over there, so I figured why not throw it up there. Nothing too crazy about that game. No big deal. Oh, right here. Actually, forgot to throw this one up there. Wacky Races is actually up there too. I think it's like almost 200, if I remember right. It's just laying right there. Yeah, that one's actually worth noting because that one's hard to get, again, an Atlas game. But that one's tough. It's one of my later ones. So yeah, these are what I would consider the Grails. I'll give you one more look. These are going to be the boys that are hard to find. Hard to find, expensive. Some worth playing, some not. Probably not buying them just to play them anyways, though. These are the top of the NES. Top of the food chain. No pun intended. Panic Restaurant, man. That is such a good game. It's a funny game. Zombie Nation, trash. Power Blade 2, don't know. Cowboy Kid, too awkward to put in my NES and play. Little Samson A1, top notch. Favorite game probably besides Mario. Flintstones, beautiful label. Hard to get, expensive. Rumor, Blockbuster exclusive. Don't know if I believe it. Fun track and field game, or my love of track and field. But a cheap game, probably like $5 or something. I actually don't know the price on that one. If you guys could look that up and let me know in the comments. I'm not sure how much that one's worth, but I think it's probably up to about $5 these days. But it's a good one. You can find that anywhere. I mean, literally, local game stores, go down there, you find it. Garage sales everywhere. Alright guys, well, I hope you enjoyed the video. Sorry that I took so long. One thing I wanted to note real quick. I did get a comment today, of all days, I was going to do this video anyways, saying that we should post videos more. I actually do plan to. My son was in baseball, so we haven't had a lot of time recently, but his last game is tomorrow. So we haven't had a lot of time to really post videos, but now we do. So the videos will be coming. little messy, and a little organization probably wouldn't hurt. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. One more thing, if you're into Funko Pops, I do plan on doing a Funko Pop video. Game of Thrones. Huge fan of Game of Thrones. Comment if you're a huge fan of Game of Thrones. I have a ton of those. But anyways, thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you don't mind. It helps our channel. And it also, thanks for the kind comment, by the way. Shout out to that guy or girl. We do appreciate the kind words. Keeps us motivated and keeps us putting out videos. So please subscribe, man. Please. Thank you. I hope you guys have a wonderful night.